Hello, this is my vlog. This is your vlog entry for the 20th of July 2012. One thing you missed out yesterday, well, not yesterday, for Thursday's entry, was your mother brought her mobile phone with her when she came round. I don't quite know why, but your mum seems to think that you are an expert on mobile phones. And to be quite honest, I don't know why. I mean, why does she think you're a bloody expert on mobile phones? I mean, you don't phone anybody. When the phone goes in this flat, you don't bloody answer it anyway, because it's only going to be a bloody recorded message trying to sell you something. So you don't really bother. And one of the benefits of not really having any friends is if somebody comes round, you know they're not coming round to talk to you. They're coming round to try and sell you something. And if the intercom goes off, if somebody trying to get into someone else's flat, and the phone goes, it's just someone trying to sell you something, usually a recorded message. But you brought the phone round and you fiddled about with it and tried to get it to put some numbers into the contacts thing, so she doesn't have to keep phoning people up. Actually, using the phone, just press a couple of buttons. Then she's got through to them. You didn't really understand why she couldn't just phone them up anyway. I mean, she can't do that and it's bloody awkward. Then, well, the reason she got the phone is because the fire brigade told her she should get one in case she gets stuck upstairs and there's a fire. So she can phone the fire brigade. So she went out and got one. It cost about 20 quid. Anyway, yesterday was a normal Friday. You got up in the morning a bit earlier than usual because you went down to Waterlooville, Costa Coffee, bought a copy of the Daily Mirror to read. And when you came back, you found out that someone had left a message for you or a response to your comment on the documentary about real dolls. Guys and Dolls that was shown years ago on Channel 5. And you've seen it on a digital channel as well, and you've watched the whole bloody thing on YouTube. And a couple of days ago you put a comment that somebody put about, if these men want some of the companionship, why don't they get a pet? Well, a pet isn't really a woman, is it? I mean, come on, let's be honest. I mean, if I had a relationship with a woman and I spoke to her about something, she wouldn't go woof woof or meow meow, would she? And if she wanted a piss or a crap, she wouldn't stand at the door and wait for about 5 minutes and then think, oh, bugger this for a game of soldiers, and then shit on the floor. She'd use a toilet. But it seemed the problem was you put about something that happened in England a couple of weeks ago where a man got put in prison for fucking a dog. And this stupid cow seemed to think, that meant that's what you go around doing. That's what he put in his response to your comments. So you sent a comment back saying, you didn't actually say you go around fucking dogs, you say that's what happened. And you also put that companionship with a woman is also about sex, and when a woman gets ill in about 20 years' time, you don't have to accept that they're going to have to be put down. You do have to accept they've got to be put down, should I say. But with a real doll, from what you saw in the documentary, you can just send them away to get repaired and then you can have them back. And in the afternoon you played on the new game you got yesterday, Legends of Solitaire, and as you played that in the evening, you was playing on it again, you listened to the last half Pick of the Pops that Tony Blackburn does now, because it was 1978 and 1978 was quite a full year for you. You had an operation on your leg. You left Warren Park to go to another school for disabled children, and you started taking interest in music. Now it's Tony Blackburn doing it, not Dale Winton. And one good thing about that is at least Blackburn can be bothered to get off his arse on a Saturday and do it live. Dale Winton never could. And in the evening, you watched Business Cell Block H, and you had a drink. You decided to stop drinking after 4 cans of Strongbow, big cans, point cans, and then you fell asleep on the sofa and woke up about 2 o'clock in the afternoon and went and laid on the bed and fell asleep again. And that was the end of the 20th of July 2012.